welcome back to the craft room. I am so glad that you could join me today. If things look a little different behind me, it's because they are. After my video yesterday, I decided to do a little bit of rearranging. Well, no, rearranging is not the correct word. Reorganizing is what I did. And I moved a few things around in here, and I actually think I have a little bit more room. I know, I think I say that every time I clean or rearrange or move things around in my craft room, but I really think I do. So let me show you a little bit of what I have done. As you can see here behind me, this is my yarn cabinet, which currently the only yarn in my yarn cabinet happens to be my cotton yarn. I am using the space inside for things like books and just random stuff. But I moved this cabinet over here, which this used to be directly over there, and it had the blue shelf on it with two shelves of yarn. No, was it three? Two shelves, two shelves of yarn. There was some knicky-knack things on the third shelf, and the top shelf had a tote of miscellaneous random crochet items in it. So I moved it over here. I have not even organized the shelves on this cabinet shelf, what do you want to call it? But on here I did put my crocheted items that I have made. Most of them, it's not all of them. But I've got my Santa Kitty and my funky Tunisian crochet cat thing. All my itty bitty kitties in their little boxes are up here. This is Cube Kitty, I think it is, that I made a long time ago. I do have my Tunisian crochet jellyfish. Is that what we made? Anyway, I do have that sitting up there. And I've got other things across the top up there. That bear right there I got for Mother's Day from my oldest son and his wife. And then my other favorite things. And oh, there it is. Right behind that kitty is my stack of washcloths. In that stack right there, those tins have things like sewing kit and safety eyes, and I think there's one that's got some beads in it. I can't remember what all. Pom-poms, there's pom-poms in one of them, and a bunch of other stuff. And then clear over there on the end is a milk crate that has books in it. Most of them are needlecraft. Wait a minute. They are all needlecraft type books. Now, what was here previously was that little table right there, which was sitting right up against the edge of this. And then I had a tote on the floor and then just random miscellaneous stuff. And you can see over here, right here, you can only see one knob, but this is my little rack that I put my whips on. Right now I've got two whips sitting over there. One of them, I'm not sure what it is, but you can't even see it because there's nothing in that black bag. And then the other one is actually sitting on the table right, you can't see it, but it is a knit scarf that I will probably frog because I don't like it. Okay, now where this shelf and this shelf was sitting is right over here to my left, or at the end of my table, and I will swing my camera around. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, there you can see my whips, right? That one, and then that bag right there is empty. Here's my fan. It's blowing in my face because it's a little toasty. This area right here, where you see those totes, is where those two shelves were sitting, and then this shelf right here was sitting on top of the one that has all the kitty cats on it. The bottom tote here is just random miscellaneous yarn and stuff. The middle tote there is my donation hats and my Walker caddies, and there's some scarves in there for donation. And then that one is just random miscellaneous projects that are finished. I just don't know what to do with them. And then that bag right there is where Mr. Scraps is being stored. I do have just enough room for Addie right there. Perfect, and she works just fine. But right here, next to this yarn shelf, there's my scrap yarn on the left and some more yarn and stuff on the right, but this is my main yarn stash right here. And just to the left of that, it's going to get bright because my light's there, but this is that shelf that was on this cabinet that's now behind me. So I've got some miscellaneous amigurumis on the top, 2 shelves of yarn, which I also have my ring light there, and then the bottom shelf I've got some cotton yarn, my what are they called? Interchangeable knitting needles, my cool gel pens, and where that thing, loom is where you guys sit when I talk to you. The only thing at this spot right here is where my crates were that you just seen. I moved that storage tub. I moved this one over here. It's got like wool and wool blend yarns in it. Those are my scrap hats that I've been working on, and then a few other random miscellaneous items. That is a milk crate of a total mess. So there you have it. There is a quick peek around my craft room and some changes that I have made, which I think for now I'm going to really like. So I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room, and I will see you right back here for my next video.